All right, everybody. Welcome to the Studying Brew. It is episode 1021. What? 1021 tonight on the Studying Brew. We are excited to have all of you here on the Studying Brew. Tonight is going to be the Serious Six. It is going to be the Serious Six Thursday. That means Brandy is going to go over six different exams, six different questions, six answers, a little bit of content, a little bit of technique. We're going to show you how to get through that. Plus, guess what? We got passers.
What?
We got passers. Before we do that, I just want to say thank you all for being on last night as we went over a nice little study and brew on how to get onto the Kona and how to, partake.
Yeah.
If you missed last night's studying brew and you want to learn more about KonaButterflyz, guess what? Last night was all about you, episode 1020. You can see that on YouTube, pass it around. You can see it on Patreon, Discord, all the other ones. I'm going to put it up on Instagram. You can feel free to share. So if anybody wants to join up with KonaButterflyz and they want to know more about it, just share that episode. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. It has all the info right there.
There we go.
And then Brandy told me we're changing it all up in January, so I'll have to do another.
Yep.
So we got 3 weeks of that.
Not bad. It's not that much.
And then ADD kicks in about April. We'll be doing another one. Yeah. Hey, I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's how it always starts. Hey, I was thinking. And now she goes like this. Hey, I was thinking. And then I talked it over with my small group ladies in the tutoring. And we decided we're going to make some changes.
Yeah, I bring you into it.
Yeah, that's what she does every time.
I make sure I have support first.
Yeah, she ropes you guys into it. Backs over the bus over all of you.
I don't back.
I think it's a great idea. They think it's a great idea. That's what she says every time.
I just ask their opinion first, whether or not it's worth bringing it up to you. That's what I do. If they like it, then I bring it up.
Yeah. All right. Well, nevertheless, we had a great one last night. We went over all the things that we have for Kona. We got a lot of stuff that we have that offer and help you guys get these pass notices. But do you know what it all requires? It doesn't matter how much we offer. It all requires one thing and one thing only, and that is for you to be plugged in. You got to be plugged in. You got to be consistent. You got to be working the program. You got to be working the system. You got to have a routine set in place. You got to get on the calendar. The Brandy's covered it a million times in the member sessions. We've done it on the evening espresso. We talk about it on here. It doesn't matter what you do if you do not have a routine, if you do not have in your calendar exactly what you're going to do. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is this weekend, as we inch closer and closer to the red man I don't know, this guy in the red suit coming down the chimney. Red man. Red man was I'm Native American, everybody. So ours was red man. So as we have has the dude in the red suit come down the chimney, so to speak, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, the holidays are around the corner. There's a lot of things going on, right? Office parties, holiday parties, Christmas parties, Hanukkah parties, Kwanzaa parties, the end of the year parties. I don't know what other parties everybody's having, right? There's going to be a fun, right? There's going to be a lot of things going on. You got kids having plays and recitals and banquets and award ceremonies and things you have to show up to. We know we got a full list of that coming up on next week for our kids and everything, and the following, and then all the other plans. And if you're a blended family, you got to organize with other parents and all this stuff. And I could go on and on and on. But that doesn't mean that all that stuff's an excuse for you not to get this thing done.
Bingo.
It's not an excuse. It just means that you need to manage your time. It means you need to manage your time, and you need to say no. You need to say no. Like, hey, can you do this at this hour? No, it's not in my calendar. Can't do it.
I'm on with Brandy.
It's almost like, this is a crazy concept. It's almost like you're running a business. What? Crazy.
Right.
It's almost like, you're an adult in an adult world, and you have to keep what do they call it? Goals.
Yes.
You have certain quotas you have to make. You have certain things you have to achieve in a certain amount of time. That's the way it goes. then doesn't mean that I can always drop everything to go help somebody move or go to the next party or have to go to things that are not necessary. Now, I'm not saying that your kid's recital is not necessary. I didn't say that. So if you're going to use that as use me as a reason why you can't go to the recital, and stay home and have football playing instead, and you're quote unquote studying. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you need to plan your day better. Maybe get up a couple hours earlier. Maybe study a little bit later. Maybe miss out on a lunch with Frank or Carol or whoever you lunch with.
Bethany.
Jose, Miguel. I don't know. Whoever. Right? Maria. All great friends. But you can't always do those things if you haven't done the necessary. So make sure you get that necessary done, schedule it out, stay committed to it. We talked about commitment the other day. Stay committed to it, stay locked in, and be deliberate with your time.
Right.
Some would say intentional.
Yes. All of that.
Right? Anything you want to add?
No, you're
How did you stay awake when you studied at night?
I walked around when taking my quizzes on my phone.
She paced. It looked like a Indy 500 in our house as Brandy just taking, lap after lap up and down the hallway, lap after lap up and down the hallway. Dude. Just doing a quiz.
Quizzing at 1 a.m.
Pausing at the counter to make a note. Why? Because that was the only way to stay awake and get through what you got to do to get the studying done. That was it. That's what you got to do.
Yep.
And I've said it a million times. If you are a night studier, yeah, Brandy's definitely an F1, not F3, definitely F1. If you are a late night studier, all I'm saying is don't get in your PJs. If you get your jammies on, you get your slippers on, right? Not judging you, but maybe you have a little Diana Krall going on in the background. I personally don't listen to Diana Krall, but if you got that going on, some mood lighting, guess what's going to happen? You literally made your eyelids on your face heavier. All of that made your eyelids heavy. And as you sit there to study, you're probably not even going to get through question 4 before you're already passing out. And if you do that in bed, if you're a studier in bed where you're like, oh, I'm just going to study with that book over my face or the iPad, you better put on a helmet. Because I guarantee you that is going to be tumbling down and right on your head. So that is just a PSA, as they say.
Yes.
Be safe.
Not a PDA. PSA.
No, be OSHA safe. Put on the hard hat. Because that is definitely going to happen. Guys, if you put yourself into sleep mode, you're going to sleep. If you put yourself in study mode, you're probably going to study. And one of the ways to get through a night study, one, pace. If you got a pace, we have iPads, we got phones. Maybe you can walk around with your laptop, however you get it done. If you're a member, all of our Patreon videos play on any device. So that's possible. If you got to take a quiz, most Q banks can play it. You can do that on any device. So that should be good. Everybody I feel in 2024 has a mobile device at this point.
At least.
If you have a flip phone, I can't help you. You gotta work on your game, get into this era,
Yes, please.
Get a laptop, I guess, at the very least. It's gonna be rough to do business with a flip phone. Just letting you know. But here's the thing. Stay in your street clothes.
Yeah, I did.
Stay in your street clothes. Stay in your business attire. Maybe not in your heels, but stay dressed up. Don't get ready for bed yet. You're not done. You're not ready for bed yet, are you? You haven't put in the work yet. Put in the work, then be done with it all. Then get ready for bed. And then you know what you do? Go to bed. Get some rest. That's how you get around the late night studying. But if you know you're not going to be able to do late night studying, get your butt to bed early. Go get up in the morning, watch the Studying Brew replay, go get your quiz, do the reverse. Maybe get a shower, maybe go for a run first, then get a shower, however your process does it. Cold plunge. I don't know what you do. Do that. Coffee and a bagel. KonaButterflyz replay. Go get a quiz. Whatever it is you do. Be in it. Be basic. Get in, I don't know, avocado toast. However you do you. But get in that studying early. Stay late at night. Whatever it is, I just gave you some helpful hints for free on how to get this thing done. But stay connected. If you are a member, we got a special one for you tomorrow. We have a flip of the script. We're going to get into that tomorrow for tomorrow's schedule. But if you got to be a member first. Scan the QR code, hit the links when you see it. Watch Studying Brew episode 1020. Find out how all the things work. But we got studying guides available. We got SIE 6, 63, 26. We got course videos on demand. Watch at any time, late at night, early in the morning. Courses can be taken at any time, any hour. Get on board. Live sessions for that extra help. Exam mastery to help you get those exams passed. Help you get through it. And then if you need any questions or have any questions, 951-290-3077. You can reach me over there. You can also hit me up on Telegram, Instagram, Patreon. But know that it is me because Brandy is only on the Discord.
Yes.
So if you message in any of those spots, it's me. It's me. So if you want to reach Brandy, she's over there.
Yes.
All right. What's the schedule for tomorrow?
What is tomorrow?
Oh, but first we're doing this. Yes. Okay. So tomorrow we got the study hall, 10 a.m.
Yes.
Pacific Standard Time. Check your local listings there. Tomorrow we do a little bit independent study. So here's a perfect example. Study hall. Brandy does her thing. You do your thing. If you have a question, you just kind of say, hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
And then work through that quiz, get your study in for about an hour. And then boom, we go right into the all exam mastery session with Brandy, as all members should be there. Go learn how to take a quiz. I think Brandy's doing a live quiz tomorrow, and that way it can help you out.
Yes.
All right. That's what we got going on tomorrow. Remember, we have a promo going on, 20% off all books. Scan the QR code, get 20% off. The discount code is 20 off Kona Guide. Go get it. All audios are on Spotify, but you can also gift the gift of Kona, gift the 21 days. It can be the best gift of the season as they can get their securities license, raise a level or two in the next year.
Yes.
A lot of people are going to want to get their securities license in 2025.
Yes.
They're already making vows. Maybe you're an office manager. Maybe you are, one of those RVPs.
A supervisor.
A supervisor.
A branch manager.
A branch manager.
Compliance.
Maybe assistant to the branch manager.
Assistant too.
Scan the QR code, gift the gift of Kona, and let
Yeah.
have them have a season of getting those securities license next year, and you took care of the cost.
Yes.
There you go. All write-offs, by the way.
Yes.
All write-offs. So if you need some write-offs next year and you're a manager, there you go.
Boom.
Look how cool you are.
That's right.
You're getting write-offs and you're helping out the team.
What?
All right. Speaking of helping the team, let me tell you guys something. If you're not following me on Instagram, I wish you would. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Because when they let me know.
Yeah.
And they send me a picture.
Yes.
Or more.
Yeah.
And they let me know how.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
We add another one to the Kona Hall of Fame because we got passers. Yes, we do. We got passers. We got passers. Congratulations. I want to say this first. Congratulations to this team. United won. Congratulations to United won. This team in Primerica, we've helped them out from the get.
Yes.
Manny, the RVP of United won.
Mm-hmm.
We had got him all his licenses, or helped him get all his licenses.
Yes, we did.
He got his Series 6, 63, 60 days. At the time, he did not have to take the SIE.
Correct. No SIE back then.
Nope, no SIE. Got it done in 60 days. Got his 26 in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then he was off and running, building teams.
Yeah.
Ever since then, I think we're up to,
I don't
I think 9 or 10 RVPs in his organization. We all gotten them to help them get their securities licenses in his hierarchy.
Yes.
Today we add 2 more.
That's right.
We had 2 more. Congratulations to Jose Sanchez for getting it done. Congratulations, sir, on getting that Series 6.
What?
This guy, Brandy and I know why he's doing it.
Hmm.
He's got a lot of kids. No, he does have no, seriously though, he's got a lot of kids, but he needs to raise the level because he has goals that he has set for his family. He has goals he has set for his business, and he just wants to get this thing done because he is going to be signing a contract very soon on getting that his RVP contract. So this is what's in the way. So he is one step closer to getting it done. So congratulations to Jose Sanchez. What did he have to say about getting his license? He said, first and foremost, all glory to God. This is a step closer to our dreams and goals. What helped me pass this exam was mastering the test taking techniques that Brandy teaches us in her videos and evening sessions. Purposefully studying Brandy's study packet with definitely key to passing. Thank you, Andy and Brandy, for putting together an amazing program, KonaButterflyz, to help us obtain these licenses. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Well, we can't do this without you either. So congratulations, Jose. We are very honored and proud to help you get the Series 6. We can't wait for you to get that Series 63 and you be off and running and on to the next one. Yeah.
Yeah. He was, by the way, he took his test and then met with the client right after.
Did he close? Of course he did.
Yes.
Of course he did.
Of
course he did. Look at that.
Yep.
Talk about winning.
Yep.
Dang. But we're not done there yet.
Well,
remember I told you about Manny?
Yes.
Well, congratulations to Karina Massoud. This is his wife. She is now fully licensed, ready to take over and, take over and be there to protect their assets that him and Manny and her have built. Yes. Book of business, becoming, she's an RVP herself.
Yes.
Putting in all the work, getting it done. Guys, she works a lot with the team, helping out the team. She does the business as well. She works the business. She helps her husband, her and her husband really build this thing together. And she does those late night studying. Yep. She locks herself in her room after a day of working and gets the studying done and just works the program just like her husband did. And we're just super honored to have her help her get this thing done. A boss lady setting the example on passing these exams in their organization. She said what she did to what helped her get this pass notice was following the 21-day plan and being consistent on studying every day. Also utilizing Patreon app. Brandy has numerous videos regarding the 63 and test taking techniques that helped me with the material. Thank you, Kona, for your incredible guidance, resources, and continuous support.
Yeah.
We are super happy to help you, Karina. And that's exactly why we have so much of those resources over there. Because let me tell you, the hours that she studies at, it's not happening with us, right?
No.
She's able to do that at her fingertips on the app, go get those videos, master stuff, be in classes and sessions where it's late at night, early in the morning, however she gets it done, maybe on the, in the gym, but she fills those voids and she was just sticking to the program. And there you go. Series 63 done, fully licensed, ready for that next step, getting the Series 26 and they off and running.
That's right.
They're off and running. Congratulations, Karina. And both they scheduled together.
Yes, they did.
Talk about a team winning together.
That's
same awesome. Organization. Together, they were like, hey, let's go do our test together at the same exact time. Both walked out with pass notices. Done.
Heck yeah.
Winning teams win together.
That's right.
So congratulations on both of you getting this done. Now,
yeah.
That being said, let's talk about you. Let's do this.
Let's get serious. It's right there.
I got you. Serious 6, everybody. Let's do the 6 questions. Content, techniques, strategies. Watch how Brandy's breakdowns these questions. That's what helped Karina. That's what helped Jose. You just heard them both say it. Test taking techniques, learning the content the Kona way, not overthinking it, just plugging it in just the way we do it. And that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to go through these questions exactly the Kona way. Watch how Brandy does it. And if you need more help, more explanation, make sure to be a member, be in those live sessions. Get into those exam masteries like tomorrow and be there. This is where Brandy explains it in greater detail. So if you're wanting after watching this and you're not a member yet, sign up, get involved. Let's go.
Let's do it. All right. All right. The MFP. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it the way I normally do it. The MFP, the candidate, the MFP, right? So I'm like, oh, this one's different. Hold up.
I see an MFP at the end.
But yes, exactly, because it's right there. Right. So I'm like, okay, maybe that doesn't work. So I go, okay, entitled is a great word.
I also see must on that one.
Yes. Oh yeah, must be. Oh, must be entitled to vote though. Because
right.
You guys see that? Like the must by itself, kind of scary, but must be entitled. Good.
Right.
Must be located in the town, must be an immediate family member, or must endorse the candidate. So we're talking about, I can already tell you, we're talking about money. We're talking about contributing to the campaign, and I'm this MFP person, right? And let's just read the question. It says, in order to make a contribution to an individual's political campaign without violating the MSRB's political contribution rule, so when I see this without violating, I always go like this. What seems the most acceptable, the most okay, the most not trying to drive business, right?
Not trying to drive business,
right? So being an immediate family member, actually not it. Endorsing the candidate, actually not that. The office must be located in the town. No, not the office, but the person must be entitled to vote for the candidate. You can, in fact, contribute to the campaign of somebody you can actually vote for. That's acceptable up to $250. You cannot. Why are you contributing to a campaign of somebody you can't vote for?
That makes no sense at all.
Like, why? So the answer is
some would say that sounds shady.
Yeah, it sounds.
That doesn't sound right.
Suspect. Exactly. All right. Form U5. Form U4. The information is confidential and not reported. Form U6. Well, we say U4 before. And we say U5
goodbye.
And what's a U6?
Don't know.
I have no idea. The information is confidential and not reported.
That sounds legit.
Let's look at what
we're talking about, right? Context.
A registered rep has been the subject of disciplinary action and a client has received an award through arbitration. Information regarding this action will be reported. Look, will be reported. To be honest with you, it's not confidential. It's not before. It's not goodbye. It must be this random one that we've never heard of.
It's called process of elimination.
Process of elimination.
And that's okay. Hey, if you're in the exam and you literally crossed out everything because it doesn't apply and you're left with something you have no clue what it is, go with that one. Yes. Don't say, well, I don't know what it is, so I can't be marked that. That's not how you get a pass notice.
By knowing.
Just go with it.
Have you ever told somebody, like somebody will ask a question like, well, what is this? And you go, you know what? It might be easier to tell you what it's not. Boom.
I'm mean. I just go Google it.
Okay, but they can't Google.
I know.
All right.
You're bothering me, kid. Go Google it.
Hold security, sell rights, allow select investors, give tax advantage. Doesn't really help. So I'm going to go a little bit further in. Not actively managed, remain fixed, life of the trust, sell rights to individuals for ventures that involve membership. How's that securities related?
I have no idea. It sounds like Costco.
Allow select investors to be involved in the investment decision-making process.
No.
And then give tax advantage protection to speculators.
What?
Everything sounds weird.
Yes.
So I'm just going to look at the question.
I'm going to say A is the one that doesn't sound so weird.
Yeah, because a UIT is called a unit investment trust. This is where the
not a UTI. That's completely something different.
Yes. But the T in UIT stands for trust. And the only answer that really spoke about it being a trust is that.
Boom.
I said, guys, I want you to know, when I see questions like this, of course, 99% of the time I do know the answer. Even if it's a question that I haven't seen. Why? Because I practice our techniques and I know content. Obviously, I write the stuff, right?
Obviously. And humble.
Well, I mean, I teach it. I should know it.
Yeah,
Right?
you should.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But when it comes to,
Be super awkward if she was like,
I don't know. But when I do this, I literally go like this. Will this technique work? If I picked an answer based solely on the fact that that says trust and UIT is unit investment trust, I'm going to click on it and see if it works. Boom. And it does. It does. And if I'm stretching it too far, I ask one of the kids who don't listen to me anyways. I go, hey, can you get to the right answer? And they say, if they say yes,
yeah.
And most of the time they can't.
Yeah.
All right. Numbers, everybody's favorite, right? Decrease, increase, decrease, increase. So right away, like if I'm writing this on my paper, remember when people used to ask me what I write on my paper?
Yeah.
I would go like this: decrease, increase, decrease, increase.
Right.
And then the numbers are the same. Well, I mean, they're not the same, but they are, right? It's 1.25, 2.5, 2.5, 1.25. So I'm literally looking for up, down, and why the number would be the number.
Right. B and C are related, A and D are related.
Do you guys see how I fragmented it out?
Yep.
Okay.
Now we're going to read the question with intent.
Right. So first I'm going to look for up or down. A 2 times leverage inverse ETF is tracking the S&P. First of all, 2 times. Or inverse. So this is going to go opposite, and this is going to be multiplied times 2. If the S&P rises, so first of all, remember I'm
going inverse.
I'm backwards, right? So if that rises, that means I'm going to decrease. So get out of here, get out of here. And then we get a different color here. And then it says by 1.25. Well, I got to multiply it times 2. So it can't be 1.25. So the answer is C.
That has nothing to do with securities at all. That has nothing to do with securities whatsoever. That is literally listening to what the question is asking you and answering the question that is being asked. Did you see that? If you have a hard time with these kinds of questions, that's because you're not mapping it out just like Brandy did. Map it out.
Dude, mapping makes things. Look at what I just did right there.
Mapping is a thing that we call, mapping it out is what we call is like, you know, if you were lost in the woods, well, how do you get unlost? Have a map. Have a direction.
Yeah, that's it.
And then you're not lost. Have a direction and have a map to what you're doing in these questions so you don't get lost.
Exactly.
That's all. This is how you avoid simple mistakes.
It's how you don't overthink. This is how you possibly don't think at all.
Yeah, and just keep it straight to the point.
Boom. All right, so I have a gift certificate, $100, certificate for a 1-week stay at a ski lodge. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of cash. Okay. Reimbursement. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see $10,000. And then theater tickets for the rep and her spouse. Theater. I don't think they're talking about movie theater.
No, when you say theater,
you're talking like a play.
We're not seeing Moana 2 at the old Regal.
No, we're
at the AMC. You know what I mean?
We're watching.
I know it's on the. Yeah, I know it's on the IMAX. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still not the same level.
Right. So what do we know about gifts?
Well, theater tickets, just because you have to say theater, has a risk of being way over $100.
Right. And if I see gifts, that's what I'm thinking.
Exactly.
Gift $100, right? So then I'm going to go to the good old question, allowances. Look at allowances for gifts. That's all I really need to stop at. Allowances for gifts. Stop there. Boom. That's the answer. I don't need to read any more. Done. Okay. Don't need to read any more. I am done. Next. Convertible bonds, junk bonds, investment grade bonds, 0 coupon bonds. So I got 0 coupon. I got, this one's going to change. Right. Because it's convertible.
Yep.
It's going to convert. So it's going to change. Investment grade. That sounds good. And junk sounds bad because it says junk.
Can we all agree that junk usually is bad?
Right. That's it.
This is not time for your hoarder ways and saying there is no such thing as junk.
Yeah. One person's trash is another person's treasure.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
Look at this. Lower grade. Look at this. Lower grade. If investment grade is good and it doesn't sound anything about zeros and it doesn't sound anything about changing, all it simply says is lower grade. That points to it being junk. Therefore,
Yep. Junk food, junk car.
oh, sorry. Here.
It's all lower grade, right?
There you go. It's, never mind. That's it. That's it. Yep. That's
It's
it.
not filet mignon.
No.
As they say in Ohio, it's chopped meat.
Yes.
As they say in California, it's ground beef.
Really?
Yeah.
Same?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Someone said, "Hey, we're gonna go get some chopped meat." I'm like, "Chop who?" Anyways, showed me what that means. Little things you learn. Little things you learn. Like tonight, you just learned a way to break down these questions and these quizzes. Keep it simple, keep it easy, and keep it relatable. I know we say things all the time on here, and sometimes it is for funnies, but sometimes when you make things a funny, guess what? You remember it. You remember it. This is a remembering game, guys. If you can remember things based on the funnies, you'll retain it.
That's true.
And then you'll be able to recall it when you're taking the exam.
And if you're entertained,
you'll actually do it. Yeah. If we're entertained, we'll definitely do it, right? If we're not, laundry looks pretty good, don't it? Painting the house. Snow. You got snow? I'm going to go up.
I'm going to go shovel.
I'm going to go shovel that driveway for the 4th time today.
Anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can't let that build up, right, Tim? Got to get on top of that. Yeah.
That quiz can wait.
Yeah. Yeah. We know how it goes, guys. We know how it is. But don't be like that.
No.
Be consistent. Be committed. Get this thing done. Have a successful weekend. But most importantly, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you guys so much for being on. We super appreciate you. Practice these techniques in your quizzes tonight and through the weekend. We will see you guys next time. Have a great one.
And congratulations once again to Jose and Karina. We'll see you guys next weekend.
Yes.
All right. Have a good one.